Welcome everyone to our 2005 Wix United Way campaign in Dillon and Gastonia. I wish I could be with you personally today, but with over 40 separate United Way meetings, it's just not feasible for me to be at all of them. I'd like to open by talking a little bit about the United Way and how important it is to our communities. United Way raises funds to benefit 51 helping agencies in both Dillon and Gaston County. Agencies that offer assistance to those in need, those who are sick, and also those who are attempting to improve their lives through education and life skills training. You've heard of many of these agencies, great organizations like the American Red Cross, the Salvation Army, Hospice, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, and the Boys and Girls Club. There are some that you might not have heard of. Agencies like the ARC. They help families cope with the challenges of having mentally handicapped family members. The Literacy Council. Did you know that 29% of the adults in Gaston and Dillon counties are considered illiterate? The Literacy Council gives these citizens the opportunity to learn to read and write with an individual tutor. Most of these tutors are community volunteers. The Dallas High Shoals Christian Ministry. They provide food, medicine, and financial aid to the poorest of poor in Dallas High Shoals area. At the same time, the staff at these 5 agencies accept no salary or compensation for all their hard work. There are many other agencies like these that help a wide variety of our friends and neighbors in our communities. In fact, all of these 51 United Way agencies serve an estimated 125,000 of our citizens. That's a tremendous amount of support going out to those in need. This year, the goal for the United Way in Dillon and Gastonia will be over $3.5 million. When the United Way did their needs assessment, the actual need was about $500,000 above this figure. So as you can see, there's more need than there is funds available at this time. Let's talk about Wix's involvement in the United Way. First of all, Wix people have always been so generous in their support of the United Way. Last year, we were the second largest contributors to the United Way in the county, raising $208,000 in Gaston County. If you include Dillon, we raised $250,000. I cannot thank you enough for being so generous. Here are some other statistics you may be interested in. Fair share givers. These are people that give at least 1% of their salary to the United Way. Last year, Wix had 770 fair share givers. That's 41% of our workforce. Last year, Wix had 1,301 people that gave something to the United Way, and that's 70% participation rate. Wix also had 75 leadership givers. These are Wix people that give at least $500 annually to the United Way. To all of our fair share and leadership givers, thank you so much for your support, and I hope you will continue to support the United Way so generously. Please consider becoming a fair share giver. That's 1% of your salary. If you're unable to give a fair share, then please consider giving something. We are asking everyone, if you possibly can, to consider giving at least $1 a week. That's a soft drink, a pack of crackers once a week. A local textile company based in Mount Holly last year had 99.4% of their employees contribute to the United Way. That's phenomenal achievement. I'm challenging our company with the following United Way goals for this campaign. Raise $270,000. That's an 8% increase over last year and an 80% participation level. I understand that going from 70% participation to 99% is very difficult to achieve in 1 year, but I hope we can make a big step in that direction this year. We are going to have some friendly competition this year. The plant with the highest level of participation will be rewarded with a celebration lunch. There will also be prize drawings for fair share givers and a separate prize drawing for all those that give. In closing, charity begins at home, and that's what the United Way does. Your gifts stay right here to benefit the people in our communities. So please, make a gift this year, even if it's $1 a week. Again, thank you so much for coming today. I also want to thank you for what you do to make our company successful, not only on the business side, but also with our communities. Thank you.